Hi, this is Jeffrey Smith from SEO Design Solutions. Today I'm going to show you how you can use SDF widgets to put any widget anywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the back end right now and we're going to create a new sidebar. So under the section that says create unlimited sidebars, I'm just going to go ahead and call this my test widget. Click the create custom sidebar option. After that, you'll see that my test widget is now here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add my SDF contact form by touching it like this to my test widget area. Add the widget, and I'm just going to say get in touch. Stack inputs, me at email.com. I can enable CAPTCHA, for example, confirmation email. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just leave this as a 1-1. The cool thing about the widgets are it does have display widget functionality. What that means is you have two options, or a number of options. You can determine if you want to show this widget for logged in or logged out users. You can also determine, and this is great if you have a membership page, for example, or membership area. If you wanted to do the hide unchecked or show unchecked option, hide unchecked is great. So, for example, if I want a widget to appear everywhere except for on the blog, I could just use the hide unchecked and select something, or quite the opposite, I could actually see hide unchecked pages and not click anything. And if I do that, what that means is it'll show everywhere. Alternatively, we have these show unchecked pages. Show unchecked is great because then you can really say that I only want this particular widget to show on the pages that I select. In either case, since I do want this to show up, I'm going to go ahead and put hide unchecked and not select anything. In either case, I'm going to save my changes. Now, we're going to proceed back to the front end, and let's just say that I want to put that widget that I just created, that unlimited sidebar or dynamic widget here. So I'm just going to go ahead and edit my page, click the SDF builder, I'm going to add a hero, and let's just say that I'm going to use column width of 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and I'm going to add a module. Now I can select from the SDF page builder modules, I'm going to use the widget. From here, I'm going to select under Choose Sidebar, the area that I just created, which is the test widget. So by doing that, I can give it a title if I want top and bottom margins or entrance animations. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and hit Update. Now, when we refresh the page after I save it, you should see the contact form under this area. And there it is. So as you can see, get more traffic to your website, get in touch, and there's our contact form. So that's one way that you can use widgets. Now I'd like to show you another way that you can use widgets. So what I've done is, on a page over here, I've created something called Widgets Styling. And all I've done is I've created a button and some text. And so if I were to actually look at that page, let me close this one out. In my Widget Styling page, you can see that I've got text that I styled in the SDF builder and a button I styled in the builder. Now if I just go to the text editor, I can grab these shortcodes like so. Just copy the shortcodes, put them in memory, and now let's say, for example, I'm going to go to the front end of the site. Let's just say that I wanted to put that button and text that I just created up here in the header area. So what would I do, or how would I do that? Well, first of all, I'd go to the back end. Once again, just to make sure, I go to SEO Design. Let's look at the header section. I need to make sure that the header structure, first of all, has an option there. So I do have header block 1. So I can look at my header block 1 area here and determine that I do have an option where I could use that. So here's my header block 1. I'm going to go ahead and add a text widget. I can drag it, or I can just go down to my text widget, touch it, and then go to my header block 1 section and add the widget. Now that I have it there, I can just paste my shortcode in. And I also have the option to create, if I wanted it to go the entire width, in which case I do. And I'm going to say show for everyone, hide unchecked, and not select anything. And by putting that there, now when we refresh the page, that shortcode that I created that I showed you a moment ago with this button right here should now be in the top section. And there it is. So there's the text I styled, there's the button I styled, so you can actually create your headers this way, you can create your footers this way. And I hope that's been extremely useful for you. Once again, this is Jeffrey Smith from SEO Design Solutions. Today we covered hide on, show on functionality and how to augment your designs using the SDF builder in conjunction with widget areas. All right. Thank you for listening.